Hello, everyone. Welcome to the DoubleXP podcast, your one-stop shop for all things video games. I am your host. Where's our host names? Oh, my word. Here we go.
There we
North
are.
Star or K, aka K.
Yes.
Okay.
And this is, I just got to remember, it's the opposite of what you want to do. Always the opposite.
Yes. So, okay, anyway.
Except
Hi, guys.
for
Pun here.
ups and downs.
Well,
I'm Tyler, and I did it. There we go.
hey!
Yeah.
Hey,
There you
yeah, I'm the laughing head.
Oh,
Yeah.
The hat that laughs. Oh. All right. So I just want to point out something that Tyler ripped his laptop off of his desk right at the end. And I
hoping you
saw
saw
that. Yes. Well, I didn't see the moment of impact, but I saw you frantically dash for something, and then I saw you picking it up. So
Like just now?
yeah, like while the intro
While
was
the
running,
countdown
like
was going
right
on,
before.
I was doing my little head bob thing, and
Oh
my
my God.
elbow hit my laptop right here, and it straight up went right in the floor, and I made a terrible face and looked at this. It was
Sup, Will?
Hey, Will.
I'm
glad you
so
saw that.
sorry I'm sorry I missed it. I mean,
As always, guys, if you haven't yet, please follow the Facebook group. Make sure you like, share. We are making it so that we aren't streaming to as many places, so that hopefully everyone will come and hang out with us here in the group, because you guys are missing out on some great memes, on some great news stories, on all kinds of awesome stuff in that group. And of course, our of the weeks, which is what we're going to get into. I want to say real quick, so this is our last episode this season, right? And this isn't a super big deal yet, but just at the very end, we'll change it. And when it doesn't matter anymore, we'll put some rules on it. If you are submitting of the weeks, have them in by Tuesday. Anything on Wednesday is just going to be tacked on to the next week. That way we have like more time to do it. And we're going to keep doing that while we're on break with the show, by the way, because it's a long time to not have any beautiful screenshots. Everyone's still going to be playing games. Hopefully, one would hope so. So
I'm not going to stop.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Will, I got two for you. We're going out with two puns.
puns. Old Tim and Chad might stop by.
Oh,
Maybe-
yes, our dads.
Maybe you'll finally get a chance to talk to him. You have missed them
I know.
every single time.
Every time.
Every time.
I know. It's just something's happening.
It sucks. These guys are great too. Like, you should totally meet them.
Well, that's what the great thing about having a VOD is. I can go back and watch the episode at any time, anywhere.
That was a great commercial.
It was. Your voice was on point.
Okay, so screenshot of the week. This week's goes to, there was only 2 submissions actually, so there's only 2 submissions for both, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
It was kind of a slow week,
yeah.
but that's okay. You know what? I understand it. I don't submit these very often myself, but Mason with his Hades picture. Look at that.
Yay, that is
Love
a
it.
lovely screenshot. I love the colors.
Love the.
Honestly-
Oh yeah, I love him.
Honestly, background quality.
Real
Mm.
right.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's what you're going for. That's what you're going for.
Mhm.
And the clip this week is actually going to Punisher and her Tomb Raider clip. There was 2 submissions, and I may have already mentioned it to the individual, so I don't feel so bad for saying this, but trim your shit.
Who'd you have in mind there?
Clip it down.
Yeah. That may or may not have been a little bit of an affecting factor, but that's just in general. That's something that we should have mentioned before, honestly, just
That's
because
true.
it's hard to tell what part you're supposed to be looking for. And I'm not going to lie, my patience isn't the best. And I know Laughing Hats is way worse than mine. He will never make it to the end of any video if you guys don't trim it.
I get distracted easily.
Yeah.
You no way.
Huh? What?
Uh-huh.
Not Laughing Hat. He never gets distracted.
No, not him.
Never.
Not him.
Just
Never.
in time.
Just
And
in time.
as always, StreamYard
As
hates
always.
everyone. So if you want to click that link, sorry. This will hopefully stop this from happening as often, because it is only going to be, there's only 3 places you can watch it right now, on the Will's podcasting channel on YouTube, the Pinfall Stream page, and then DoubleXP's Facebook group. So And then actually we're uploading it afterwards to DoubleXP's YouTube, but it's not live then. Where's the fun in it? That sounds kind of deep.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
actually, the reason
Little bit.
being is because Kay wanted to do it with a better mic setup, get it closer. Specifically, you said you didn't want to sound like a can anymore.
I
Or
was
like you're in
talking
a
into
can.
an aluminum can. Yes, aluminium.
So it looks like it worked.
I
guess
guess
so.
so. I do have
Straight
to
from the
have
audience.
half of my body is taken up, but you know it's fine. It's
Well,
fine.
even your camera's behaving now.
It is. You know, I shouldn't have acknowledged it. I should have just
Shouldn't
powered
have
on
mentioned
through.
it.
Oh,
Oh, the curse, knock on wood.
No, not the. No.
okay. So I actually don't have new releases this week because there's not really a whole lot. There's not a lot of great stuff. I do have an ad that I will post that will have all the new releases on it, and it'll be up tomorrow, and of course pinned to the top, as will the of the week's winners. But we do have some Game Pass changes that I did want to mention because there is a couple that's pretty groovy. Okay, so this is tomorrow. They're actually bringing Mortal Kombat 11, Transformers Battlegrounds, Broken Age, Firewatch. The Gunk is day one. And I don't know, this one, Record of Lodos War. It's Lodos or Lodos. I know I'm saying it wrong. Deedlit and Wonder Labyrinth. Okay, that's a huge mouthful, but it was popping up everywhere. I'm not familiar with that one, but it seems that a lot of people are, and we're pretty hype about it. So there you go.
Check that out.
Pretty cool. Okay.
Really gonna check it out.
Did you say you said Firewatch, right?
Yes.
I remember trailers for that when it came out. That looks pretty neat. Okay, cool.
Well, there you go. Play it for free. Esto's New Life Festival is live right now through the 4th.
It started. Oh my god! It started today. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yep,
Cool.
And there are some different perks that you can get for games like Super Animal Royale, Vigor, and Rogue Company. So, and what is leaving? We've got Pro Evolution Soccer 2021, The Little Acre, and the 3 Yakuza games. So 0 and then Kiwami 1 and 2.
Oh, that sucks.
I should have played those.
forever.
I should have played those.
Same.
This is what you get for getting distracted.
Right. Yes.
Apex Legends, damn it.
Apex Legends.
There you go.
I wish I was good at fighting games, man. Maybe this is my time. Maybe I will kill. Mortal
Don't
Kombat.
listen. Don't listen to this guy. Listen. We saw him play some Dragon Ball.
Oh, okay.
That's the exception, right?
That is the only exception. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and 3. I will fight anybody on planet Earth at those games, and I will win.
What about Planet Namek?
Not humble at all.
Sure.
What about Planet Namek? Someone there too? Okay.
Yeah. Come
100%.
on, bring them on. I'm really good at those games. I played them apparently my entire childhood and didn't even realize it until some years later. I picked it up, remember everything perfectly. Still remember everything perfectly. I don't know. Every other fighting game. No.
What is
Soul Calibur?
Yeah.
Something broke.
I heard that.
Soul Calibur is the whole
lady.
Soul Calibur looks cool. I like
Lady.
to. like to try
That's
it.
the only one that I got decent at. I've played a couple other ones here and there, but I want to say the first 2 matches of Killer Instinct when the one came out, I think I won those, but then I've lost everything after that. It's just, and then I think the first time I played Mortal Kombat, one of the newer ones, I don't even remember which one, I won my very first match as not Scorpion. What's the
Sub-Zero?
Yes.
Sub-Zero,
yeah. I was like, who's the other big popular one?
Scorpion, but blue.
The blue Scorpion.
Who's blue Scorpion, buddy?
Sub-Zero was my go-to in the old, the original in Mortal Kombat's.
I've heard of that.
Just fighting games, I just don't. Other than that, I never really played them. Other than Soul Calibur had Master Chief on it once. I was like, I gotta play it.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Did I know
Neat.
Yeah.
that sounds vaguely familiar, but not real. I don't know if I knew that.
I knew they had guest characters on there, which what fighting game doesn't at this point, but I do remember Soul Calibur did. That's neat.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I completely spaced out on saying this earlier, and my bad, but it's new. Okay, you guys may have noticed that there was a new ad at the beginning for Creative Touch
Yes.
digital portraits. Well, that is our new partnership. And it's actually somebody who is local to us, small business supporting them, but they do some awesome. You know what? I'm going to run it again just so that you guys can really look at these. They've got, if you'll notice, I think on the left side's the picture, and on the right side is the digital version of it. So we'll just. And then ornaments too, because they're put on canvas and they're awesome. And he does amazing work, and
He's
can
very
do
talented.
video game characters too. So
He's
better
very
work on
talented. You
him.
guys
Hit
should
him
check
up.
him out.
Yes,
Worked
and
on Halo 3, supposedly.
no, this is other guy, totally
Other
different
guy. I'm
person.
an idiot.
It's okay.
Listen,
It's okay.
I got
And we're on
distracted.
Halo too. It's that's what it was. He wasn't listening. Okay, but it's a
What are we
creative
talking about?
touch, and the phone number and everything was listed on there. So if you guys go on there, make sure you use code DoubleXP. You know, everyone will know where you're from. There we go. Now again, and then once again, YouTube, our new YouTube. Go and subscribe.
YouTube?
Yeah,
DoubleXP
please.
Eat. Subscribe, please. Please.
Please.
Please.
All I want for Christmas is your subscription to our YouTube, please.
Pretty much. It maybe join the Facebook group while you're at it. If you're not
Oh
already
yeah,
in there.
and invite your friends.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be kind of cool to hit that 350 before we came
we're
back on
at
season
what,
3.
327, right?
Right. We just have a
Yeah.
mass invite. You guys just invite everyone. It doesn't matter if
Everyone.
they hate you for the invites. We don't hate you, and that's what matters.
Exactly.
Okay. Do we want to do the news? Yeah, I guess we can move into the news. We'll just have a little bit of a later commercial break. We've got a good flow.
Yeah,
flow,
we're
good
flowing.
flow.
We're vibing.
Flow.
I want to dramatically, but I can't. Hold on. Okay. Oh God, I just bent my notebook and clinked my coffee cup.
Did you really? That was I clinked my teacup actually. Wow.
Oh well, maybe it was you
You
instead.
two
Because
stop it.
Maybe you
Sorry.
cleaned each other's cups.
Look at them having toast without us. How?
Listen,
I
here,
didn't do it.
let's toast.
Fine.
Just you and me. Forget them.
No,
Yeah.
we're all gonna toast. Oh, what are we all sporting? I got Han Solo. What do you got? What do you got?
I got
Obviously the Master Chief.
Oh,
Oh, my
yeah.
lighting.
Life is a
Life,
beach for
life's
Tyler.
the beach.
And Kirsty's got my favorite sugar skull cup. I love that.
But
cup.
I have 2 drinks because I'm fancy, and I got the boozler
Look
who's
at
falling
you.
apart. He's
Oh.
almost
Oh, I
gone.
see that.
Oh, nice. Oh,
It's
not
sad.
nice. He's falling apart.
He is falling apart.
He is.
We've been very
He
delicate.
is.
Hand
That's
washing
not
everything.
nice.
Not nice.
The opposite.
Respawn need to be making
That's
better
not-
merchandise.
That's not
Or pain.
69. That's 59 or 68.
Here we go.
The cat. You've got. You got the one cat on your lap?
I do. Do I?
You got-
Me?
you got
My
space?
cat?
Yes. Yeah. A
Yes.
cat.
That one.
Where's a cat?
Oh,
There
look.
is.
Oh,
its
here we
green
go.
eyes.
Okay.
There
There's
it
its,
is.
there's its angry green eyes. Oh
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
look here.
So angry.
Oh,
Oh,
goodness
cow.
gracious.
Baby
Animal
boy,
hour.
do you want to come up here, baby boy? If I can get this little
Just-
face down here. There it is.
Oh, good.
Rosie.
Oh, looky there. All right, guys, here's
Rosie,
mine. It's
She
my
about got
beard.
it.
That's the only thing I have here today.
It's all right. It still counts.
Oh, wait. I got a Rainy. Rainy, come here. Come here, Rain. Rain. There it is.
Yeah, there's the other one. They
Yes.
match.
Oh, well, now you still
my.
can't see
Matching
because of
pups.
Rosie. Yes.
They have
All right.
assembled.
So I've got just a couple things I want to go touch on real quick. This one is just kind of,
Raina, get out.
you guys may have heard this. I think yesterday was when it happened, but there was a guy who like freaked out at an arcade in Louisiana called the Sea Cave, and like locked everybody inside of it. They went out the back door, which is kind of funny to me. They went and padlocked the front door and they all just left. But I know it's not funny, but I'm just glad that everyone's safe. Obviously, really glad, because he did have a weapon at one point, and he did come back later that night and smash every cabinet and every TV that they had with an axe.
What the hell is going
Everything
on?
Oh my god.
between 30 to 50 grand worth of damage. Like, Who does that? Who does that? That's so messed up.
That is rage quitting on a whole nother level.
Yeah, right.
Right?
Like,
And he called himself the Wolf. That's
Of course,
Okay.
of course, he's the wolf.
Okay.
right. So
wow.
he did get arrested.
He's
they did
obviously
get
an
him.
alpha male.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. He did get arrested and no one got hurt, but the owner is asking for donations to help get back up on their feet, which I think is fair.
My question is, if you have a small business, you have to have insurance,
they
right?
do have insurance to cover. In fact, they even said what insurance is not covering. I guess they just didn't have enough to pay for literally the entire arcade, which is fair again. And
Makes
they hand
sense.
painted apparently a lot of the cabinets, and they got, which is sad. But oh well.
Man, that sucks. Wow.
And yeah, I know, right? The other thing, real quick, that I just saw earlier, I was on Snapchat on the SVG like little stories, and they were talking about how GTA was almost an Xbox exclusive, and that came out because of this new series that they were showing. Like you can, in fact, I got it. It's free. It's like a 6-part. 40 minutes each episode, and it talks about the history of Xbox and how it got started. But yeah, the powers that be decided that they didn't want to do it. They didn't want to risk it. Very specifically, this was GTA 3, so they missed a huge one, and they regretted it later. And they said afterwards that it's the people that said no probably didn't understand the mechanics of it, because they were even saying, yeah, we have a 2D game, we want to make 3D. Will you guys do it? And they're like, nah. So they went on over to PlayStation. They were like, Sony said, yeah.
Somebody is kicking themselves, and someone else is kicking them.
I told you, Ron. Why didn't you listen to me?
That's a big L, man. That's a big L. Wow.
It's a big one.
It's a big one. All right, that's my news for the evening.
Mine is a really quick one. I don't know if anybody else was keeping up, but earlier this year, actor Henry Cavill posted to his Instagram a potential teaser for a future project. The details were not clear, as the papers he was holding had been blurred out, because in the picture he was holding a bunch of papers. The image has apparently been cleared up by some folks on the interwebs, and was confirmed the papers had words like, quote, Geth and, quote, Reapers on them. There still seems to be some speculation on whether it was a script or a print off from Mass Effect's Wikipedia page. Either way, I am very intrigued. Rumors have been flying about Henry being a possible candidate to play Commander Shepard in the Amazon Studios live-action Mass Effect series once they reach a deal with BioWare. Nothing is official yet, but when asked, Cavill said he would be very interested to do the project, as he is a big fan of the Mass Effect franchise. I cannot talk today. I apologize. I'm going to say he wouldn't maybe be my first pick for Commander Shepard, but if he is, I'm not going to complain. I hope the series takes off, but what do you guys think? I mean...
Yeah, that would...
I don't think he looks anything like...
Yeah, I couldn't see him as Shepard.
Other than like a strong jaw. I think that's the best they're working with here.
Maybe Gareth?
You know?
Just cover up all that.
You know what? He is kind of tall.
Yeah.
So that would almost kind of work.
That's pretty neat.
It's Gareth.
Hey, Gareth. I've never fully played the game.
Correct. It's okay. No, it's me. I'm the one who has. Well, I guess Tyler would have been the other one to be like, Carrie. We know Carrie knows. Carrie doesn't count.
Oh yeah, Carrie.
Yeah. No, I don't count at all. I'm not the biggest fangirl of Mass Effect ever. This is my favorite game on the Citadel. No, not at all.
Hey,
nice.
And this is her.
That's 2 days from now. Wow, wouldn't you?
I know.
Wow.
I'm ready.
Wow,
I'm excited. Okay.
I'm
anyway, that's all I got.
I really liked season 1.
Thank you. Hey, read the books.
That requires a lot of work
and distractions.
If they're in an audiobook, I'll probably listen to it.
Oh, they have to be. So now you have no excuse.
I have an excuse in saying I think it's too punny. I do. I watched a few episodes. There are some good parts to it, don't get me wrong, but I think it's just they really embrace the cheese in that show. They just roll around in it. They are the nachos.
They're just slathering it up, man.
They do.
You know?
See, you guys, here's Game of Thrones.
Specific.
Here's The Witcher.
Listen,
you guys are The Walking Dead.
Scene where he lathers himself up. So good impersonation there, Tyler.
Oh, well, thank you. I hadn't a clue.
Hadn't a clue.
Hadn't a clue.
Hey, hey, thank
Yay!
you.
Thank you, Will.
Now, everyone else in chat,
Yeah, the rest of you.
where you at?
Where you at?
That's what I'm
Alright.
saying. I just hope that they do a really good job with the Mass Effect series. He did also say something about the only way he would really do it is if they kept true to the story rather than trying to like alter it a bunch. That's kind of why he did The Witcher 2, is because they did so good with keeping to the books. So
Nice.
yeah.
Impressive.
All right. Laughing Hat. Let's get your news next.
Yeah, so this is going to be Tyler's really going to like this, with a Steam Deck that's going to be coming out soon. Everyone's always had a problem with whenever you get a new system, it's like, oh, I got the 500 gig Xbox. No, you got 300 some gigs of storage space.
Yeah,
Because the
not
operating
work.
system, it takes up so
Cuts
much
up the other.
space.
Mhm.
Now with SteamOS originally had 24 gigabytes, and one of the models of the Steam Deck is only 64 gigs, so that's a massive chunk of storage. What they've done is they've actually reworked the operating system and they've got it down to 10 gigabytes.
Look here.
Wow.
That's over half
Whoa.
just
That's
trimmed off.
It makes
They
you wonder
literally
what they were
said-
doing in the first place.
I'll tell you what they did. They went to the butcher and they said, trim the fat.
the fat was trimmed. The fat
They-
was
they-
trimmed. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome. With it, they've also improved Wi-Fi performance and other kernel driver updates for like the audio, GPU, and other components.
Nice.
It's also going to have some different BIOS files depending on if you have like Samsung memory or Micron. That's more of a technical detail, but if you want to know it, it's there. And it is still set to release February of next year, so
All right.
hopefully we can get those
cool.
and get those out.
They're not
I ain't
pushing
gonna-
the quarters much later than they already have.
I
Hopefully.
ain't gonna get mine until about this time next year, but I'm excited still. I'm excited.
That's me. I ain't gonna have a new Xbox for at least the next 2 years. I'm not even.
Well, that's his ordered. He has it
Oh.
ordered, and he's on. His will be ready
Oh.
Yeah.
in a
Who
year.
did you order through? If you don't mind my asking.
Steam themselves.
Yeah,
Like that.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
we
just how
actually
backed up they are.
I actually did a story on it several episodes back.
Yeah.
They've been
remember.
having manufacturing issues.
Well, maybe that's what I need to do. I need to get on a
Who's
list
not?
somewhere.
You just make the
Yeah.
list.
You'll get it sometime next year.
I appreciate that reference quite a bit. Will probably will as well.
Hey, Jericho's a lot of fun.
He is. I miss him.
All right, and is that all you got for us, Laughing Hat? I think Tyler's got a.
Yeah, that should be. Yeah, I've got more, but
Well, no, give us your other one, there, buddy.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So we got another story here.
Do it.
AMD has confirmed they're they plan on streaming their CES 2022 production premiere. So you're not going to have like a whole get together like they usually do with these things. Probably because of all the coronavirus stuff. That is going to be January 4th, so early next month. It's going to be from 7 a.m. to 7 a.m. P, so that's Pacific. Sorry, I don't do time things often. And that's 10 a.m. Eastern. So if you want to catch that, see all the new AMD stuff coming out, that's when you should look for it.
Awesome.
Cool.
Good to
Cool.
know. Speaking
nice.
of conferences and things of that nature, that's what we have assigned the various conference award shows that happen with video games to Tyler because he's really good about multitasking. He can like watch and listen while he's doing other stuff. I can't. I have to be like fully dedicated to watching that. Those are long. So we will, listen to the Video Game Awards, right? I want to make sure I didn't mess the name up.
Actually, they have changed it to just the Game
Axel.
Awards.
The
It
Game
used to be
Awards.
the
Yes,
Video Game
okay.
Awards. Yeah. But
Axel.
anywho, yes, Video Game Awards were last week sometime. I got a list of announcements that stuck out to me. This is not exhaustive because it is a huge list. The event was like 4 hours long, 5 including the pre-show. So this is not everything, but it's what stuck out to me. So some of the games that were announced. We got Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, Star Wars Eclipse, which is developed by Quantic Dreams. Those are the guys that did Detroit
Yes.
Become Human on PS4. That's gonna be cool.
It is.
A Wonder Woman game developed by Monolith Productions, also known as the guys that do Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor, and it will reportedly have a similar Nemesis system to those games. So that's very interesting to me. Alan Wake 2, Hellblade 2, Sonic Frontiers, which appears to be open world. That's kind of neat. Slitterhead, a new horror game developed by a former Silent Hill team member. Lord of the Rings Gollum, Star Trek Resurgence, which is described as a third-person choice-driven game developed by Telltale Games veterans. That's
Ooh.
good. That's what I was talking about earlier. I figured
Ooh.
you two would like to hear that. Yeah.
Yes.
Then we got Arc Raiders, which is a PvE shooter developed by former DICE and Battlefield devs. I'm gonna eat that up. That looks cool. Sessions Diana from Riot Games, which is an album of free music for content creators to use without fear of getting DMCA'd.
Ooh.
Matrix Awakens, an Unreal Engine 5 tech demo that looks incredible. I watched North Star play that. It is indeed pretty awesome looking. Unreal Engine 5 is going to be sick.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a driving simulator, pretty much, but it's pretty cool.
It's a tech demo, but it's
It is,
impressive.
yeah.
Rumbleverse, a colorful professional wrestling battle royale. I'm gonna play that, right? Yeah,
Right.
that's gonna be
Why
awesome.
would you play that?
A wrestling battle royale?
Yes, it looks
No.
adorable. Yes.
I need to watch
and-
it.
Tyler, you hate those games though. Why would you play
Oh
that?
yeah, never played one in my life. No. Very last announcement I've got listed: Dune: Spice Wars, a real-time strategy game set in the Dune universe. That's going to be pretty cool for Dune fans out there. Finally, I've got a handful of winners from the Game Awards. This is again not exhaustive, but here's a few. Game of the Year went to It Takes Two. Best Game Direction went to Deathloop. Best Narrative went to Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Best Score or Music went to Nier Replicant. And Best Game of Impact went to Life is Strange True Colors. That was the Game Awards.
All right.
It Takes Two.
Nice.
That's the one with like you're the parents of like a girl or something.
Yeah, I started that with Mike actually, and it is fun. It's such a messed up thing though, because like you're like learning to cooperate because you're arguing and like getting a divorce and shit. And the kid knows, and like it's just sad, but like it's this cutesy little game. I don't know. It is neat though. It is neat. But thank you.
It surprised me. Surprised me that won. I figured Deathloop would because everybody's been raving about it.
I wasn't.
Didn't
struck
Deathloop have like a lot of issues at launch?
For PC, yeah, it did.
Okay.
Maybe that
That
knocked
may
it.
have knocked a few points there. But tell me about this Sonic game. Open world Sonic?
Okay. They called it Open Realm or something like that. Open Stage, maybe, I guess is the Sonic terminology for it. But it looks open world. That's their way of saying open world. Yeah, it looks interesting. Interesting. So, and I agree with Mike in chat. It has been a long time since they've made a good Sonic game. So maybe this will break the curse.
Mhm.
I keep wishing for it. I know it's never going to happen, but I want a new Sega console. Sega console.
Yeah. Got a soft spot for the Genesis, man.
We missed out on that. Our earliest system was a 64, actually. But I enjoyed that system. It was a good one to be introduced to video games on. I mean,
Oh yeah, I mean, no one's gonna argue with that.
Absolutely.
No.
Anytime you say 64, the very first two games I think of are Top Gear Rally and Excite Bike 64 because we played the dog snot out of those games.
I think about that. I think about Ocarina of Time and watching our cousin play it because he wouldn't let us play it because he lied and said that there's only one save file, and I found out that he lied when I got older and got our own copy of the game, and I said,
Okay, but the very reason he lied about was the very reason that you remember when I deleted that save file? Like I'm like, what does this do? And I deleted it, and like we couldn't do anything in the world anymore until we figured out how to get out of Kokiri Forest. Got old enough to figure it out. Do you remember that? And you got so mad at me.
I remembered that. Yeah,
and I was
because
like,
it was a finished. Don't you remember? It was so nice how 64 cartridges came with a finished, completed save file. There was always a 100% at RS.
That was the one.
Right.
That was when
Mario.
we rented it. We rented it from the movie store. Was why it had that file on it, and I deleted it, and I made Kay very, very upset, and I understood why my cousin wouldn't let me touch it.
That's fair.
Oops.
But all right. Okay, so we, I guess, could just go and take our first commercial break. I guess that is everything, right? Yep, we're good on the news. Okay.
Yep.
And we will be right back and moving into our topic to just recap what's happened this last year, 2021. What's what we played, games that came out, favorite things on the show. Make sure you guys weigh in the comments. We want to know everything. Like the entirety of this show has been in 2021. So the year may have sucked in a lot of ways, but Double XP, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We will we'll be right back. This is Double XP.
Up like we do. No one does us like we do. Always go hard with this crew. Welcome to the show, let's make moves. Nothing's gonna stop us, it's not to get rough. Turn the whole room up, it's never enough. Let's go, 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 let's go.
Well, I knew I messed that up. Click you guys back in.
Yeah.
All right, those three shows were Pinfall Podcast, Sports Report, and Really Good. The show types were running along the bottom of the screen. Yeah. And the next one was Digital Touch, the awesome. Just check them out, doing all that portraits and other personalized things. So use code DoubleXP whenever you go to their page. But okay, let me bring up our fancy. Alrighty then. Topics, right? Yeah.
Topics.
Yeah, topics.
We're on the top picks.
That was ridiculous. Like, why would you even treat us this way with such a terrible pun? Terrible.
She doesn't care. She hasn't cared in a long time.
She has.
None whatsoever. All right. 2021 recap. So, chat, people in the room. How has this year treated you? What's happened?
It's had its ups and downs, but overall, this has been a year of growth, not just for Double XP, but also for myself and my life, which has been great. Had some fantastic games. The Mass Effect Legendary Edition earlier this year was definitely a great kickstart. I didn't finish a whole lot of games this year, unless you count those 3 which I played before, but I did finish a new one, Quantum Break, which was fantastic. It wasn't a new game, but it was new for me. And then, of course, ESO Blackwood came out this year, so that was a lot of fun. And yeah, and of course, expanding Double XP. I love having Laughing Hat and Tyler here with us now. And you guys, I love you guys. I love the show. I love doing this. This is great. It's been a great year, I think.
It has.
It has been. It has been. And
Rough but good changes.
Yeah,
That's a good,
yeah.
good
There you go.
summation of everything. Yeah.
well
Yes.
said. Well
Thank you,
said.
Jacob.
Absolutely.
It's I've got a couple. In fact, let me set the laptop down here.
Let me pull out the list.
Let me just get the list ready.
Hold on.
It has been a good year in terms of new games. I don't really play new games. I just don't do that much anymore. I think the only 2021 game I played actually was a few hours of Halo Infinite, but I did beat Dark Souls this year. And I've been wanting to try Dark Souls for so long, and that is the first new thing to me that I have played in literally years that has sucked me in like it did. So that was really
He
cool.
was really into it.
I was very
Almost as
into
much
it.
as Metal Gear Solid 5.
Almost. I don't know if anything will ever quite top that. The Apex Legends Season 8 ranked climb. North Star, if you remember what I'm talking about there. That that was back January, February this year. That was significant for me because North Star here had just taken a much needed break from Apex. I took one too, kind of, but it wasn't as dedicated as hers. Man, we kicked ass when she came back. Like that was we did. That was the most calculated, most ruthless, easiest ranked climb we've ever done. That was awesome.
I wish I could just channel that all the time. Just put it in a can to open.
I mean, we still do good, but that's been unrivaled so far. On the Double XP side of things, show highlights. I think my various technical difficulties throughout the year have been comedic timing at its finest a couple of times. I just want to,
one of my favorites is definitely at your expense when I accidentally kicked you out. It was totally my fault.
I was just about to say at my
beautiful.
expense. At my expense, made for a great show. You're welcome, everybody.
Thank you.
And also, Laughing Hat and I were not part of this at the time, but the content creator interviews that you guys did earlier in the year, I thought those were really cool, and I would like to maybe do a couple more of those in season 3, just because I thought I don't know. It's cool to interact with the community that way. It made us seem very official. Not that we're not official, but it just had that vibe.
More people might actually be willing to do it now than they were. Because I mean, we've got our dedicated audience here, and you guys do awesome work in the Facebook group. So if anybody actually goes to the group to see the activity, they'll be like, "Oh, okay, maybe
these guys are getting stuff out."
And moving into season 3, that's a lot of seasons.
That's
a lot of episodes.
I can't believe this is the end of season 2.
Listen, Fortnite just got season 3,
right? And here we are.
And here we are. We're better than Fortnite.
Better, much better,
Much better.
Oh yeah. That pretty well sums up my yearly highlights, though.
Glad the XP's been fun for you, Mike. Also, I want to go back because this is a lot of really good information.
As I was reading that.
Yeah, I'll just leave that up there for everyone to read.
That's kind of like, wow.
That is really neat, actually. I didn't know this was going on.
Nice. Thank you for
that. Thank you.
Awesome work. My thumb is gonna just get stuck because I feel like I can just say awesome work to everyone all the time because everyone's doing awesome.
You could just get like one of those little thumbs. You can get a thumb.
You're right-handed, Kirsten, right?
I am, but my right hand is like fixed to the mouse right now.
Fixed to the mouse. I feel you.
Yeah, I have to click a lot during these episodes. You guys probably hear it, and I'm sorry, but I try to have it as far from the mic.
You know,
now
that you mention it, I think that I can hear it every now and then. but I've never noticed it until you just said it.
Okay, good.
Right.
Good.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to
Hey.
always notice it.
Oh,
Giant messages
dude.
on the screen are the best.
We love
Don't even worry
We
about it. We
love
love
it.
it. Yes, keep them
Yeah.
coming.
Love it.
Keep 'em
We just
coming.
leave it up there
Awesome
so that the
job.
people at other sources that don't see you right now can see it and see the
Yes.
wonderful stuff you're showing us.
Yeah, because that's totally worth sharing. Keep it coming, yo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Like a thumbstick that could go like that song that was shared to the group. Have you checked your
Have you checked your butthole? Skinny butter butthole.
There's a spot on the Apex map that we just started referring to. Well, thanks Laughing Hat as butthole, and that he would just sing that every time we were getting ready to land in it. We were checking it. So
Yeah.
Time
Gotta
we
check that.
checked our
butthole.
butthole.
if you click on
Yes.
the
We knew it.
description, yeah, we figured it was. If you click on the description, you should see something that says give StreamYard my permission or blah blah blah, and it'll take you to somewhere, and you just say okay, and then it'll show
It's
your
a
name.
blue link. It should show up as blue.
Yeah, that's Rod.
It did.
Between you two, that song will never go away for me.
Nope.
Laughing Hat, what about you? What's been good on the year?
Honestly, the show, it's like, no, I'm a boring human being. But getting to come on here, every week, with the exception of when I have to miss, it's really nice. It's fun. I get to go and give out my great jokes, perfectly timed 69s and your mom's, and that's what she says.
Gotta cover all the bases.
Oh yeah.
It's just
all the third
really
bases.
good there. As for games, I've really not done much other than Apex. Apex
a lot
and
of Apex.
a lot of Apex. And then I'll go back to like Siege and Battlefield. But Apex has had it. I've beat Halo Infinite already.
Oh, nice. Look at you, babe.
Wow, that was really fast.
It's not a lot.
I want to hold it.
Still disappointed in it. The story is weird.
Interesting.
They do this a lot of weird like close-ups on Cortana or the weapon. It's I don't know if you've seen the preview. It's like the one that's supposed to go kill Cortana.
Interesting.
I'm not going to spoil anything with what I've said. So,
All right, okay.
if you want to go into it and see,
I was about to say that was why I made that face a bit
close-ups.
ago.
Yeah, I made sure not to spoil anything.
We appreciate it. I'll eventually probably play that. Eventually.
Eventually,
One of these days.
One of these days.
2050.
All right. Well, cool. I guess me, right? Yeah, I need to say my thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I actually was like, oh, I don't know anything that happened this year. And then I wrote out 3 sticky notes. So again, the technical thing earlier, I did really want to mention that, but just in general, obviously the entirety of DoubleXP, this has been fantastic. We love this. I love this. This has been something that I have worked so fucking hard on, to be honest. And
Yes.
I do take a lot of enjoyment out of doing it, but it is very rewarding when other people take enjoyment out of it too, because otherwise, I mean, again, it's something I enjoy. So that's the key, right? Always do something that you want to do. That way it doesn't really feel that much like you're sitting there for 4 hours straight watching something that over and over and over again, or making an animation, or looking up news articles and stuff. It's fine. It's
Dealing with
Totally
me.
not.
And
Speaking
me.
from experience.
My transition.
He was the only one that argued, and I knew he was going to, but that's why I
Wow.
specifically got him involved, because I didn't want to force something. So I was like, listen, how does this look? And we came up with a good transition. So,
It worked.
awesome. It
worked.
worked. got it fixed. But yes, and if you come in and it shows Facebook user again, it's just because StreamYard is being dumb, and you'll just do it again. You shouldn't have to, but sometimes it messes up.
I
Okay,
did it to my
game.
mom every week.
It did. It was kind of funny that it was it was so consistent with her. Okay, one specifically the pictures from season 1. I don't know if I'd ever really want to do that again, but I still have them hanging up on my wall, and it's every game except for I think the very first and the very last one, Hellblade, and then I forget what our last appreciation was actually. Not the one for this season, but the very last one of the of season 1, the drawing ones. But yeah, no, that was the part.
Amazing.
There's like half of my wall is covered, and I really
beautiful. It's a gallery and it's gorgeous.
Those are awesome.
I do really enjoy those. But real quick, games that came out or like either new or came out to console, and I played them this year. GTA's Definitive Edition. I've only played 3 so far, so I'm not going to list the other ones. And I mean, everyone's complaining about those anyway, but I've had just a perfectly fine time with 3. Thank you, and everyone can suck it. I have played some Halo Infinite multiplayer. I was actually playing that by myself this morning and was doing okay. XO1, right? Outriders. I almost forgot that game came out this year.
Right?
I played some of that. That was good.
It was a good game. It was a good game. Didn't finish it.
Like ancient history. But
I didn't finish it either.
Splitgate, Second Extinction, Back for Blood, and Super Animal Royale's console.
I forgot about Control. I didn't beat it, but I did play it.
Yeah. Yes.
You know,
Splitgate's so good. I beat that game too. You just said it. This is how bad my memory is.
Back for Blood.
Outriders.
Oh, Outriders.
Yeah. I beat that.
I definitely did not beat that. I remember you with Tracy, actually. I think we're playing it so much.
I love, Kay, that you have this whole list of like games, and I'm like, we all had like either none or 1 or 2 or whatever, and she's just like, yeah, I've got this whopping list.
I did this. I didn't Google either.
This was
true.
This was actually very last minute. I was it was like 15 minutes before the show, and I was talking to him, and I said, I don't have anything. Oh wait, here, what about this one?
It was like
what's the name of that one?
You put like We Happy Few on there, right?
Do what?
You put We Happy Few on there, right?
That actually didn't come out this year.
Listen, I'm an idiot.
But I did start, yes. So I haven't finished it, but I did play that game a lot this year. So obviously all the games that we played for appreciation this year. So there's a lot of games I ended up playing. I only beat a few, like Hellblade, Man of Medan, Cthulhu. Tyler had to help me beat that one though because of that
was
one level.
Fun. Yeah, that was fun.
God, there's a couple others. That was a stressful. It's those scary games, man. Tell you.
I really enjoyed Man of Medan.
That's what it is. Yeah, they need to broaden their horizons. Look at me. I'm like, I played 40 games this year. I didn't finish any of them. But
I started Mass Effect the other day.
He did. He hasn't played it since. Yes! And I told him I'm going to start it to play with him to encourage him because I also haven't played 3, so I need to do that.
I actually need to narrow my horizons and just play Apex, nothing else. That way I can get good at it.
That's what we were doing for a while. Yeah.
That stifled my progress for a while. Good old Apex, yeah.
See, this is
middle
my
name, buddy. Middle name.
Yo, this is my problem. I can't get my head out of ESO's ass long enough to play anything else. And now the New Life Festival started, so it's going to be even less daylight for me. I'm going to crawl right up in there.
I would be playing Winter Express if they did ruin it.
Ruined it, people. Ruined it,
buddy.
Hard T.
Listen, not a single squad didn't have a caustic.
Not a single one, or a Rampart, or a Watson, or somebody that could just trap everything up and just make it so much fun.
Yeah, it's pretty upsetting now.
But yeah, okay. So I guess that's about it. We've had a good year overall. I think 2021 it's been isolated as last year was, but not as isolated. You know, if you got your vaccines, which we hope you did. We all here have had ours. In fact, actually, we've had our boosters. Haven't you had your booster too, LifeNet?
No.
Oh well,
it's mostly because I just don't want to go get stuck again.
It was bad. The first 2 were not that bad, but this last one was bad. It hurt.
It made us sick. Actually, like we felt bad.
We felt bad. Sick. My arm was just rotten.
I've actually figured out a way to avoid having to get my 3rd shot, and it's just I don't go anywhere. Like, I don't go outside. If I have to leave the house, I'll have like Jacob or Avery ride with me, and I'll have them go in the store, and it works fine.
That
Easy.
works. That
You
works.
got it. You got
Nice.
this figured
Very
out.
nice.
The second shot in the booster absolutely kicked my ass.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
I think they're going to call the new variant the Hermitcron.
god. Yo.
I believe that's very fitting. We actually have somebody in the back room. I think we've got a surprise guest tonight. Bam! It's Josh.
Hey.
What up?
Like, this
Hey.
is like
So
surprise.
I totally
Yeah.
planned on doing this run in like 20 minutes ago, but y'all know Wednesday's the wrestling night, and they did the Bryan Danielson championship match first. It's
How'd it
going
go?
60 minutes. It's still going, Tyler. It's still going.
I canceled my
Ew.
Sling TV subscription. I can't watch it.
So you need to get with me. I have a TNT login that you can use.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. I
There
know
we go.
exactly
Yes.
what
So
you're
Wanna
I
talking
was
buy a
video
login?
earlier, but I wanted to pop in because end of the year show, and I have been I'm so proud of y'all. I'm so proud of what y'all turned this into and
Get
what
outta
y'all
here.
done. And I tell this to Kay all the time, but I wanted to get here and say it publicly.
No shit.
And then give a random video game recommendation that I've played recently. If you have not played Beyond Detroit, go play it.
I haven't even
I haven't even heard of that. Oh, I
Is
love
that
it.
the
What
one
have
with
I
like the
heard of?
robot
Guys who did,
or android lady?
It's the same guys who did Beyond Two Souls.
Interesting. Okay.
They also did Heavy Rain. It was they did 3 games. And
Never mind.
I gotta say, it's great. I loved choose your own adventure books as a kid, and that's what these games are.
Oh,
That's cool. We were actually just
yes.
talking about
It is
Goosebumps.
it is
Choose
the
Your
type
Own.
of game that you literally have to play like 4 or 5 times before you're gonna you have to play the story mode 4 or 5 times because there's so many different choices and directions it can go.
I love it.
Nice.
I love it.
nice. Okay. All right.
Very
Thank
cool.
you.
But
Thanks.
y'all are awesome. Y'all are doing great. I'm excited to see what 2022 brings for y'all and everything.
Me too.
And then, if they haven't already said, catch a really good and Drop the Mic is doing their end of the year shows together next Tuesday.
Mashup.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Make sure
you
you
Okay.
join
guys
that.
don't
I
miss
already
out.
know that
Nice.
some special run-ins will be happening, so make sure you watch that. But y'all are awesome. Congratulations on everything y'all are doing. And then eventually, I'm gonna submit a screenshot for the
You better.
Yes.
Jeremy off his
that.
throne.
We need more.
Yeah,
We
he's
always
got
do.
each one a lot. We keep
got like
we keep
5.
voting for ourselves. I mean, what can we say? We're just awesome. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. But there is usually at least one of us has submitted something each week. I'm bad to submit. I'm so bad too.
I've slacked too.
Yeah.
I was
So you need
still
to, Josh,
going.
help us out. It's still going. Wow, that is a
Oh,
Oh,
We're
gosh.
5 minutes away from the 60-minute draw.
I mean, it's
Wow.
a draw. It's gonna be a draw.
I said it in the first 10 minutes of this match because they were playing it first. It didn't make sense to me otherwise.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Yep.
All right, y'all have a great night. Y'all are awesome.
thank you. You have a good night.
Thank
Enjoy the rest
you.
of that
Have a
match.
good
Thank you,
night.
Josh.
Thank y'all.
Later, man.
Yeah, okay, awesome.
Wrestling.
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 You should have told him about that BR.
Oh, I
Dang.
should have. We have an
All
hour.
right.
Missed
Well-
opportunities. You know.
Gonna have to the message. That's what it is. We can communicate outside of, today's world.
You can talk to people that aren't right next to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
You didn't know that?
Yeah,
No, that
guys.
well, we decided you can't.
Sorry.
Oh no,
Not sorry.
Oh no, he says.
I'm here all by myself.
Oh,
All
I didn't know
by myself.
Oh my gosh. I was looking at the comments. Vapor rub helps with the soreness, huh? I didn't know that.
All right, thank you.
What kind of
Also,
soreness?
yes, new Mass Effect family about the boosters. But yeah, new Mass Effect family. Welcome, sir. You found your home.
Yes.
we'll see if I stick with it. I should.
Right. Okay. We still have a couple more things we got to do. We've got a Nook. We've got our puns. Tim and Chad might be dropping by. So we've got, you guys better stick around. We got this last commercial break and, lots of fun. So it's Double XP Podcast, and we will be right back.
Telling me to dance, taking a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance.
Welcome back. That was Drop the Mic, Geek Gauntlet, and Sports Report After Dark. Be sure and check all those shows out. And again, like Josh had mentioned before the break, Drop the Mic and Really Good is having a joint end of year show next Tuesday at 10 Eastern. And myself and Pun are going to be on there for sure for our respective shows. We might have some drop-ins from, I don't know, maybe this one or
that one or some other folks with pinfall. I've heard we may have some
Maybe.
drop-ins. Yeah.
You never know.
You never know.
Hey, you should tune in. You should check it out.
Please
check
do.
it out, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm excited to figure out what it is. We're just going to move right into Nostalgia Nook.
We haven't done the pinkies in so long, I almost forgot how.
Exquisite.
I was like looking at the cameras out the bottom. I was like,
Did everybody else remember?
All right. So, the final Nostalgia Nook of Double XP Season 2. Are you ready?
I'm so
Sneaking has never been so groovy. The Soviet Union has never been so emotional and gripping. The bosses you fight in a video game have probably never controlled bees, lightning, or ghosts until now. Through all these trials and tribulations, you got to keep your cool and get the job done. After all, you're pretty good.
Did you say bees, ghosts?
Bees, lightning, and
lightning?
ghosts. Yes.
For some reason, I went to Gex for bees, but that's flies. I actually have
I have no idea.
No idea.
You've stumped us, Tyler. Congratulations.
There's a person in chat that might get it. I'm kind of waiting.
Yeah. Well, give it a second. Give it a second. Okay.
Let it simmer.
Drink
it
it
smells
in,
good.
man. Yeah.
Just take it all in, man.
I don't know what I'm smelling, but it's not.
All right.
we're
Chat
smelling
is
different
quiet,
things.
so I must reveal screen share. I'm very slow at this still. I'm so sorry.
Before you
Ta-da!
screen share, come on, chat.
What is
Metal
it?
Gear Solid 3
Oh!
Subsistence
Solid.
on.
but you just did a Metal Gear Solid. How are we supposed to know the difference between 3 and 4? Never mind. I'm not even going to argue. Go on.
Anywho, Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence is the definitive edition of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, released in 2005 for the Sony PlayStation 2. It is genuinely one of the best games of all time. You should play it. I don't care. Just go play it. It is available on PS2, PS3, Xbox 360, and is backwards compatible on newer Microsoft consoles. And this is a weird one, Nintendo 3DS. Yes. Nintendo 3D. Yeah, right.
Random.
Yeah, you guys should. Yeah, Mason, I was banking on it. Yeah, because I remembered that. I was banking on it. But I take your word for it.
Good job, Mike. Good job.
Good
Yeah.
job, bud. Take your
job.
word for it. But yeah,
All right. All right.
wanted to end the season with one of my all-time favorite games.
That's
I was biased.
Hey, listen,
That's
that's the
okay.
best way to do it, right? Because
Yeah.
otherwise, there's so many games out there. Really, there's so many games out there.
There's a lot of games.
So
All right.
many.
So many. So many. You know how many? A pun's worth. All right. I'm just gonna move into it.
I hope Will's here because I got two. All right. First one.
Will, you better be in here.
Will, you here?
Will?
Well, Will.
If you will.
What was that meme? Like me looking for my will to go to the gym, and it was Stranger
Yeah.
Things. Will.
Yeah.
Okay. When I came in today, I heard music coming from under the Christmas tree. I heard Eminem, Busta Rhymes, Kanye, and then it finally dawned on me. I bought wrapping paper.
I was trying to piece it together in my head. All right.
That one,
All right.
that one legit. That was a full
Fair enough.
laugh. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
Wow.
Okay. And remember, you're either on the nice list and you get presents, or you're on the naughty list and get coal. It's simple cause and effect.
Oh, no smile on that one.
Is a good one though.
I had to fight my smile.
That
Did
was
you
that
win?
was
Did it
that was
win?
that was the dad joke. I'll give that. It's a pretty good.
It was
dad joke. Yeah.
Genuinely just unmoving throughout all this.
Jeremy
He'll
cracked
never
a
laugh
daggum
unless-
smile. There it is.
Unless you-
There.
So
That's his react to the first one. It took him that long.
I don't think he will ever laugh at a pun just because it's now a challenge for him to never laugh at it. So
it's a challenge. And
Gotta
you
agree.
can't
Yeah.
beat me at any challenge. But you know, this reminds me that last night I had a dream, and I was like swimming in like a orange ocean or some shit. It's really weird. Then I realized it was just fantasy.
Okay,
All right.
that was
All
that
right.
was pretty good.
Give
That
me
was
a-
pretty
yeah.
good.
All right.
All right. So, you know what? I think I got a text just a second ago from
Oh,
Tim
yeah.
actually,
Really?
and it looks like
All right.
they're gonna be able to make it.
He didn't text me. I just checked. Huh.
Oh, the heck, he didn't text me
Ah.
either. That's just plumb rude. Jeremy, did you get one?
You know, honestly, Tim didn't even give me his number.
Oh,
wow.
that's cold.
Wow.
Sorry, we'll have to talk. Oh, well, I don't know. I guess it's because we're the favorites of.
I guess it's.
Yeah. Hey guys, hello.
Hey, Tim.
Hey, there's
Tim.
him. All right, man.
Hey,
Tim,
buddy,
you're,
I tell you.
Camera.
Where you at, Tim?
Well,
Tim.
I'm still on my trucking run, buddies. I tell you, I had to call. That's why I've not got my camera on. And you wouldn't believe who I found on the side of the road. So, dude, it's Chad.
Chad.
It's Chad.
Oh my goodness.
It's Chad the dad, bro.
Tim
Wow.
and Chad, that's amazing.
Saw, dude.
Yes.
I know it, buddy. I
Wow.
saw him. I couldn't just leave him there. I saw him on that episode just recently, buddy. I said I had to pick him up. You know what? Because too many people are too judgmental these days, and I can tell that just by looking at them.
Buddy. So, dude, you know what? That reminds me of something. My partner just asked me why I wanted to be cremated, and I told him it's my last hope for like a smoking hot body. Wait, buddy, what? Okay, all right. Well, here's one for you. What's green and not heavy? Buddy, it's not green. Oh, so man, that's pretty good. And I'm just gonna leave you guys off on one note. As I handed my dad his 50th B-Day card, yeah, he looked right at me with tears in his eyes and said, "You know, you could have stopped at one." All right, y'all, this has been a fantastic time. So it's Chad the Ride Dad.
Listen, you guys be careful.
Yes, you guys have a
be
safe
careful
travel.
up there.
Safe.
And Merry
Jump for your
Christmas.
hitchhikers.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays, y'all. So
Yeah, man.
Make sure you play lots of games now, buddies. Y'all
You
have a
will.
wonderful night. And make sure you have a break that's worth double XP is something I heard y'all say.
Yes.
I think.
There we
Thank
go.
you guys. How
Yeah.
flattering. She missed him again. Can you believe it?
Did.
She did.
Oh god, I don't know what should we have like taken a recording maybe, or no? She can go back and watch it, right? Isn't that what she said earlier?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. I'm sorry, guys. I got hung up on the freeway. I had to run down and get some Starbucks. You know, it's like,
Did you bring me any?
listen. No. In fact, I drank it all on the way here.
All
Listen,
Not
I
only-
went. How many miles is that?
I'm
like
actually-
20 or
I'm
something.
surprised that they got you through the line that quick.
Right? That
You
was what
know?
I said.
That's like
Good
a
point.
barista.
Supersonic speeds.
Stranger than that, Kay, is that you not only missed him, but you missed Chad too. You missed them both. And,
They were
That's so
together.
good.
and now it's the season finale. You're going to have to wait like 6 weeks.
Can my
so
timing
sorry.
be any worse?
No.
Can it be
I don't
any
think
worse?
it can.
I don't think it can
I
either.
think
I
it
don't.
can.
All right.
mean,
Well,
At
I'm
least they
sorry.
gave
When you
you.
get the hankering for the Starbucks, you got to get the bucks.
You gotta
to.
get the bugs,
Yeah,
man.
we were discussing. I mean, it's great that you got the text, because we didn't get the text and Jeremy doesn't even have the number. So apparently
He
you're the
didn't
favorite
even-
child.
Didn't even give me his number.
I mean, I didn't get a text. He didn't just give me his number and say that he thought that you guys smelled weird.
what?
I mean,
Oh,
Okay.
Sorry,
I'll
that's me.
Smell you later.
I don't know what's worse. I don't know what's worse because he definitely has my number, but still didn't get a text. Yeah. Not even what I meant, but I'll go along with it.
All right. Well, guys, this has been awesome. This has been a good show. Listen, did there was somebody who was supposed to give you the channel, Avery, and if you're only just now
calling
here,
her
I'm
out.
terribly sorry, Avery. I even sent it in the group chat so that he could,
Avery.
fanfic. That seems like a solid idea. Sub to the YouTube channel. Yeah, that's
Please
actually
do.
Will's
Wait.
YouTube, and you guys will get notified then of the episodes because it is going to be streaming to Will's podcast channel and Pinfall stream page and then DoubleXP Facebook group. He sent it, but really late. Yeah,
Really
that sounds
late.
about right.
Like
That sounds
5
about
minutes ago.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, thanks to Video on Demand. Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
You would make a great commercial.
You would be a scary
You
Athena
would.
lady. Oh, the pose.
Oh,
Last
no.
post
good.
shot of the year. This is so
So-
sad
Oh,
to say it
look
of
at
the year and
I know.
season 2.
I know, right?
Oh.
Tyler,
I wanna
you got any fur balls in there with you?
I do. It's being rotten though. I'm afraid to touch it. Really. Hey,
Fuzzes.
see what I mean?
Oh, fuzzes.
There's
There
a
it
fuzzy
is.
head and there's a fuzzy
Ah.
there we are.
Yeah, it may have
Uh,
just bit me, but here it is.
I'll tell you
Oh,
what.
yeah,
Axel
bigger.
and Karma have been sneaking in your door.
They have been.
Earlier
Sitting
in
here
the
watching
show. Earlier in the show, Pun was talking about Axel, and I couldn't find him because I was looking in Kay's camera. Obviously, it's
And all
not
of a sudden
Kay's
he's just-
camera because it's like
Lurking behind
shoulder
you.
height. Yeah, right. Why would he be there? But I didn't expect him back there, so I missed him. I saw Karma though. I saw her sneaking.
Well,
I
see,
saw
I haven't
him.
seen I haven't seen my car.
I didn't see Karma either. Somehow we saw
You didn't see
Axel and you guys
Karma?
saw Karma. That's
Yeah,
that's
she-
actually kind of
I
funny.
was
She
waiting
came
to
in.
see my fiance, but I did not see her.
I don't know why she wants to marry my cat because she
Well,
stares
she's
a lot.
beautiful.
And
she's
she's
beautiful.
very pretty cute.
She is
She's,
a
I
very
mean, I
pretty
might be a little biased, but she's the prettiest cutie.
I am.
She's a
Like,
pretty
if,
cutie.
I decided, like, if I'm not married in the next 5 years or so, then I'm probably just gonna marry Karma. I've got the ring picked out and everything. It's gonna be a lovely service.
We're gonna have to. We need to look into some state laws. We'll find
May or may
one.
not be illegal. in 5 years.
we'll find you
Legal.
one though.
Yeah.
You never know.
Never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, bylaws and you know
I mean,
stuff.
she's
All
just
right.
so adorable. She's so pretty. She's so cute. I love Karma.
Let's see. Play lots of games. Keep
Do it.
check in the group chat. We'll keep doing the of the weeks. Make sure you have them submitted by Tuesday. We're coming back. Oh, we didn't say this. Okay, so we were looking at it. I was looking at it, and it's the 19th of January is actually 5 weeks from now, not 6. And I think that would be more appropriate. I think that's closer to around the time we started season 1. So
Yeah.
we will be back in 5 weeks, January 19th, 8 p.m. Eastern. You guys, make sure you put that in your planners. If you
Season
have a new
3.
2022 fancy planner already.
Fancy plan.
Oh yeah.
I haven't got the fancy planner yet, but I can mark it somewhere.
And we might be posting some odds and ends videos here and there if we can get
How
ourselves
dare you.
figured out. But we're going to be coming in strong. We're going to have some new things figured out for season 3, and we're pretty pumped.
We are.
I am.
We are very
I'm
excited.
I'm excited. I'm
But
gonna
guys-
get a new headset
Gary, I want
because
you to know that I did hear the pun.
that's tape.
I didn't. I
Sorry.
was ignoring you.
Did I
You
pun?
pun?
Not, did I pun and
You
not
pun.
know it?
She's
Oh.
the market.
Thank you.
Thank you, Leah.
It's pulling you in.
you know, I guess he's right. You totally did. You totally did.
I missed it. A pun that I did not intend, but fully intend.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
so yeah, make sure you guys have the next 5 weeks that are worth double XP.
Absolutely.
And we love all of you. This has been a lot of fun. And definitely be sure to be there for that season 3 premiere because we're going to come in style. We're going to kick a door down. I need a door to kick down now. I already
We
dedicated
are gonna
it.
come in.
Would you say with all this
Ready.
double XP that maybe it's level 3?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
That is it. Thank you. Thank you, Germ.
Why did I never think of that?
I love it. Not only like but love.
Wait. Okay.
What?
What about chapters and like the episodes? The episodes are like levels, right? Like the little
Yeah.
sections. So it would be like a chapter 3 level
Or world.
One
like world.
world.
three.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Brainstorming.
Oh.
You guys saw it now.
You're
Just
catching it
live.
live. You're
This is
catching it
In
live.
motion. Wow.
Okay.
Why we come back
Wow.
awesome.
You're
Oh,
gonna see some smoke coming out here soon, but
I wondered what that smell was. That's
Oh,
what I'm
God.
smelling. You're thinking-
Save it
No,
for
I farted.
Apex. Save
But
it
make
for
sure
Apex.
you check out the Creative Touch digital portraits. I will share the ad for that and pin it up to the top of the page so you guys can check that out. And again, small business, local business, supporting people, it's great. And make sure you use code DoubleXP so they know who sent you. Yeah. Okay. We love you guys. Have a wonderful evening and the next 5 weeks. And we will see you later.
guys later. Goodbye.
Bye.
Peace.